Day 2.
Good morning everyone. How was breakfast? Today will be our first day to see if your souls can travel to other people's lucid dreams. But tonight we will only be using to patience, because what I am about to do is very illegal to do, but also very dangerous if someone dies while in their sleep. Then I will be charged for murder if this happens to any one of you. Yes, Saul.
Dr. Mio, you mentioned that I was going to be the guinea pig for your experiments. May I ask you, how?
Saul, you said that you have type O blood, right? All of my patients have the same rare blood type O bloodline. Saul, what does this mean that you are asking yourself? Saul and all of my patients, I believe that your souls can travel by using your blood instead of using hallucinogenic plants, like I have to do. Yes, P4.
Using our blood to soul travel with. Dr. Mew, really? What have you been smoking, doctor? Or better yet, WTF are those hallucinogenic plants doing to your mind?
P4, please do refrain from your words from me or to others. Like I said, it is an experiment that no one has performed before, and for you to accuse me of being crazy. You cannot judge a person until you see the truth that he is trying to speak. Yes, Saul.
So, Dr. Mio, you were able to come into our lucid dreams and speak to us about your experiments. Is this correct? I do agree with you at this time, but how can our souls travel by using our same blood type?
Easy, Saul. By using IVs.
IVs, Dr. Mio. Okay, one must say that you are really crazy. Matter of fact, it is very crazy to think that I am going to hook myself up to some IVs, then having another person or persons that are going to be hooked up to the same IVs, sharing our same blood with each other while we are asleep. No way in hell am I volunteering to perform such an act of lawlessness. You are beginning to sound like my government officials who've experimented on monkeys using their nuclear war weapons and expected the monkeys to survive.
Saul, listen to me please. There is nothing going to happen to you or to others by having all of you sharing your blood at the same time while you are sleeping. I think that this is the only way a spirit can travel into another person's lucid dreams while they are sleeping. Please, allow these experiments to be performed. How else can we see if this can be true or not? Yes, P6.
Listen everyone, the doc has a point here. What if we can allow our souls to travel to other places that we have never seen before, and feel things or taste things that no human has tasted? The possibilities are endless. I do agree with Dr. Mio that all of us have nothing to lose in life, but sharing our blood with each other.
Thanks P6 for sharing your thoughts with us, and if any other person would like to share their thoughts, best to speak up now, before it is too late for all of us.
But Dr. Mio, you are going to be playing with my mind, but also my soul. What's in it for me?
Saul, you have only one soul and mind. I do agree with you not wanting to lose something that you can never replace again, but life is too short to wait for the world to end. Why not go see how the world will end in your lucid dreams, and then see if you can stop it from happening? We all have one mission to do in life. We can either sit at home and watch the TV for the rest of our lives, or go out and make history for mankind, and go save the world that we all live upon. All of my patients here, all of you will be taking a big dream for mankind, a lucid dream that one day could save our earth from destruction, but we have to go find out what is really out there in a realm that we have never seen before. All of you know where the front door is at, just do not let it hit you in the butt when you try to leave. I am not stopping none of you to leave my home, but remember my house is your house. You can either stay here and share your soul to the world, or be like others who are only afraid of dying on earth and have nothing to show for in life, not even for your children. What type of parents are you to only think about yourselves and to not even think about your children you brought upon this earth? Yes, Saul.
Okay, Dr. Mio. What can I do, and the others can do to help your experiments become a reality for the world to see?
Are you sure that you want to go on with my experiments, Saul? Yes, you do. Okay, tonight P1 and you will be hooked up on an IV together, sharing each other's blood while you both are asleep. The next morning we will compare both of your notes and to see if your souls were able to contact each other. This experiment has never been performed before, so I do not know if a soul can travel through an IV and be able to enter into another man's lucid dream. Yes, P3.
Dr. Mew, why use only soul's mind to explore inside? Why not use all of our minds together as one mind?
P3, this is a good question, but I think this might be a dangerous mistake to try to do. Why? As for the rest of you, when my soul traveled into each of your lucid dreams, I was able to communicate to each one of your minds at the same time, except Saul's mind. I cannot afford to jeopardize any one of your souls or minds, which in turn could ruin my experiments, but also to ruin other people's minds and souls forever. What we all are about to do is the most dangerous thing that any human can try to do in life, because what if one dies? Will they be trapped in a lucid dream that will be forbidden for any soul to be trapped in a mind of another person's soul? Yes, P6.
It sounds like to me that we are playing around with God, or are we going to be able to become like a god in another person's mind and dreams? Dr. Myo, I am willing to go along with your experiments. I do hope everyone here will also agree with me, because what if one day something happens upon this earth, and one day we could save the world by stopping the tragic event from happening? Everything on earth is an important thing to keep alive, because the world is like a spider web, as the world is joined together as one. If one thing goes extinct, the rest of the world will go extinct. Take the bees as the prime example. Without the bees, nothing on earth will get pollinated, meaning the humans will go extinct from starvation. Getting back to my point, why could us humans not be able to do the same thing, and explore other people's lucid dreams in life and be able to feel what they are feeling in their lucid dreams, and taste what they're tasting in their lucid dreams? What a way to live a life in wonders, while we sleep at night. Soul, you are very quiet. What are you thinking about?
Excuse me everyone, I was thinking about what it would be like to have people's souls in my lucid dreams. I would feel much more comfortable about having support, because many of my lucid dreams that I have had, where there are very dangerous places that I am in. I remembered one lucid dream that I was with some people, and we had to climb a metal tower, but everyone was afraid to go up the tower, except me. So I climbed up a steel ladder that was painted white to prevent the rust from growing on the steel, and I came to the very end of one part of the ladder and I would have had to leave it, to get onto another ladder that was completely rusted in half. And as I was standing on the very last step, there was nowhere else for me to go. But I remembered there was a thick chicken wire fence that was also painted white, but it too was really rusted out. Also there was no way to put my fingers in the fence to try to climb up any further, and as I looked down to see how high I was, I saw the people below me, and then I woke up from the fright from being up so high, because I had nowhere to go.
Wow, Saul. What a dream that you remembered so vividly. Okay everyone, it is time for lunch, and after lunch we will join back together and talk about the first experiment for tonight. Okay, I will see you all of you later.
Good afternoon, Dr. Mio.
Good afternoon, Saul. Thanks again everyone for showing up. Let's all walk to the lab room, where your examine beds are ready to sleep on, but tonight we are going to only use two patients to see how things will work out. So P1 and Saul will have their IVs hooked up to each other, and I hope P1's soul can soul travel in Soul's mind. So, here is the lab room where the soul traveling experiments will take place. Yes, Saul.
The beds look uncomfortable to sleep on. Why use leather? Will we not sweat at night?
No, Saul. We have special mattress covers that will be put on the beds that has a special gel to support your muscles and bones in the right areas, especially when you sleep on your side. So do not worry about the beds. They will not have any bed bugs to bite you during your sleep. Haha. So, the rest of you will be sitting in this examine room taking notes about how the two patients behave at night time, and if you see anything wrong, like if the two patients start shaking like dogs do when they are having nightmares, wake them up, or try to, but first. Do not turn off the IVs before you try to wake someone up. We do not want their souls to be trapped in a lucid dream that will last forever. Yes, P1.
What happens to your experiments that you are seeking for in life, if nothing happens tonight? Like, my soul is not able to travel into Saul's mind, and to be able to witness his dreams that he is having. What then? What else can we do if this experiment fails tonight?
P1 and Saul, both of you are going to be sharing your blood with each other, but since your blood type is O, your health and safety will be okay, but if one was to have positive or negative blood, then yes, there is no way we could ever think of trying to do this type of experiment, but what if the experiments do not work? We keep trying something new until it does. Look at all of you. I was able to travel into your lucid dreams. This was how you first met me, and yes, I was using hallucinogenic plants to have my soul be able to leave my body, but what if I was inside your same body, by using an IV, so why could it not work, right? I have wet and dry spas, hot tubes and a nice swimming pool to relax in, so go relax and have some fun before dinner to make yourselves hungry. We have a long night ahead of us, so eat well. P1 and Saul, how was dinner? Was it nice food? Great, so it looks like you are in your gowns, yes Saul.
Where are the hemp pajamas? I really hate sleeping in cotton, so if there are no hemp pajamas, buy some silk pajamas. Sure, they cost more than cotton, but how the farmers harvest cotton. No wonder everyone on earth has cancer. Good old Monsanto's killer sprays that polluted our drinking water, but also the humans' bodies too.
Okay Saul, I get the point. I will go buy you some hemp pajamas to make sure everything goes well while you are comfortable sleeping in hemp. The staff will provide you with what you want to sleep in. What else can you ask for except a raise? Haha, which this will never happen. Saul and P1, please lay in bed and allow the nurses to hook up your IVs and pumps in case someone dies. Yes, P1.
Pumps? No one said you were going to use pumps with IVs hooked to them. WTF, are you talking about Dr. Mew?
Do not worry P1, just in case one of you somehow, well, if one of your hearts stops beating, the pump is a backup to allow oxygen to be pumped into your blood system to get the oxygen to your brain to keep it alive, but for right now the pumps will not be on, but we need the IVs hooked up together to allow both souls and your blood to mix, or to allow both your bodies to be joined up as one. Okay. Why? Our bodies are like a circuit board, right? But if we disconnect one of the circuits in our brain or nervous system, our brain or body malfunctions. So think as if the IV is an electrical wire connected to each of your circuit boards, so that your souls can travel freely into a circuit board that controls one's lucid dreams. Who knows? But we will find out very soon. It looks like the nurses are done. If and when you wake up, there is a pencil with a notebook on the nightstand. Jot down your dreams, because I want to compare your dreams and see if they have any resemblance with each other. The rest of you have a seat in the examine room for the night. Take turns sleeping if you would like to, but please have one of you look over the other two patients. The nurses will also monitor the two patients too. but they are only women just in case. Thanks, and all of you have a good night. I have lots of work to do myself. Yes, P2.
Dr. Mew, are you going to try to enter into Soul's lucid dreams tonight?
No, P2, the method I used to enter into your dream and the others' dreams, you almost have to put your body in dead mode for your spirit to be able to leave your body. I do not want to take a chance and die in one's dreams, okay? See all of you tomorrow, unless there is an emergency. Yes, Saul, do you have a question?
No, no question. But I want to let everyone know, I sometimes have dreams where I have to protect myself, so you might see me swinging my arm trying to hit someone in my lucid dreams, and P1, I hope I never hit you in my dreams or any one of your patients. If I do, it means that you are trying to harm me, which I hope this never happens to any of us. That we will love each other, no matter what the outcome of our lucid dreams that we will be having together.
Yes, everyone, please do not fight among yourselves. But if someone in a dream tries to kill someone, do your best to live through your lucid dreams using self-defense, by killing if you have to survive. This goes for each one of you. See you tomorrow.